The world of mixed martial arts fighting has created enormous wealth for its biggest stars. Through purse guarantees, pay-per-view earnings, endorsements, and business ventures outside the octagon, the top MMA fighters now have incredible net worths. Let's uncover top 10 richest MMA fighters in the UFC history. Number 1. Conor McGregor. The face of MMA and top earner is undoubtedly notorious Conor McGregor. With an estimated net worth of around $200 million, the brash Irish superstar tops the list as the sport's highest-paid fighter ever. McGregor banked his biggest payday from an unlikely 2017 boxing match against Floyd Mayweather. The novelty cross-sport showdown earned him a reported $100 million. Even outside the ring, McGregor struck gold through his wildly successful Proper No. 12 Irish whiskey company. Just 2 years after launching, it sold $600 million worth of liquor. Of course, McGregor still makes the bulk of his millions in UFC itself. He earns more per fight than any other MMA fighter in history. For his 2020 comeback against Donald Cerrone, he made a guaranteed $3 million purse just for showing up. The event reportedly sold over 1 million pay-per-views as well, earning him many millions more. McGregor remains MMA's singular biggest box office superstar and top earner. His global fame and whiskey riches have set him up for an extraordinary lifelong run as the world's richest fighter. Number 2. Khabib Nurmagomedov. Legendary Russian Khabib Nurmagomedov takes the number 2 spot with $40 million to his name. In 2020, Khabib, the Eagle Nurmagomedov, retired with an unmatched record of 29-0 after dominating every lightweight contender ever put in front of him. Widely considered one of MMA's greatest fighters, Khabib's reputation comes from utter grappling dominance against world-class competition. For his final fight against Justin Gaethje, Khabib's late father, Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov, claimed his son earned around $6 million. The elder Nurmagomedov had himself been Khabib's longtime coach and strategist before passing away in 2020. The Dagestani grappling phenom retains massive popularity even in retirement. As UFC's longest-reigning lightweight champion with 13 consecutive title defenses, his resume may never be challenged at 155 pounds. Khabib's undefeated legacy ensures enduring earning potential and superstardom. Number 3. Georges St Pierre. All-time MMA great Georges St Pierre claims the number 3 position with career earnings of $30 million. With 26 wins and just 2 losses over a Hall of Fame career, Georges Rush St Pierre has a strong claim as MMA's greatest of all time. His 13 consecutive welterweight title defenses remains a hallowed record. What truly showcases GSP's mastery is that after a 4-year layoff from 2013 to 2017 with no fights due to injury and a sabbatical, he returned to handily beat champion Michael Bisping to claim the UFC middleweight title. In doing so, GSP became only the 4th fighter in MMA history to win belts in 2 different weight classes. In total earnings, St Pierre's career fight purse income alone is estimated at over $7 million, factoring in PPV points and big money endorsements with blue-chip sponsors like Under Armour over his long career, likely puts his total career earnings near $30 million. At age 40, GSP is comfortably retired with an unmatched resume and fortune earned from MMA excellence. Number 4. Brock Lesnar. Wrestling icon Brock Lesnar weighs in at number 4 with his $20 million fortune. Brock Lesnar brought mainstream fame to MMA thanks to his superstar run in pro wrestling. He became UFC heavyweight champion in just his 4th pro fight. Lesnar earned $2.5 million for his UFC comeback bout against Mark Hunt. While hunting, fishing, and sometimes wrestling are Lesnar's main gigs now, his box office appeal means big money potential remains if he ever returns to MMA. Number 5. Anderson Silva. Middleweight magician Anderson Silva secures the number 5 ranking with total earnings of $20 million. With over 50 MMA bouts spanning the sport's history, Alistair Demolition Man Overeem has earned his veteran stripes. The Dutch kickboxing and MMA ace holds a decorated resume as a former Strikeforce, Dream, and K1 Grand Prix heavyweight champion. Despite being 41 years old now, Overeem's legendary striking skills, deceptive guile, and proven longevity keep him competitive with the new generation of rising UFC stars. He still banks around $800,000 guaranteed for big showdowns, with potential win bonuses doubling his purse. While unlikely to challenge for a UFC title again, Overeem's proven brand value and fan nostalgia ensure lucrative paydays ahead before the old Demolition Man finally hangs up his gloves. Number 6. Ronda Rousey. Pioneering superstar Ronda Rousey enters at number 6, having earned $14 million. Rowdy Ronda Rousey is inarguably the pioneer who made women's MMA mainstream and forced UFC to open up female divisions. With her Olympic judo skills and punchy charisma, Rousey became UFC's first truly crossover marketable champion. At her peak, Rousey earned a reported $3 million for UFC 207 just to challenge Amanda Nunes and a staggering $1.5 million per match during her WWE Pro Wrestling run. She became a combat sports trailblazer and symbol of fierce female empowerment, who opened up major earning potential for women fighters after her. While her last 2 UFC losses showed a need to evolve technically, and her MMA status remains unclear, Rousey undoubtedly made history as UFC's first women's superstar icon. Number 7. Alistair Overeem. Veteran heavyweight Alistair Overeem lands at number 7 with $10 million in the bank. With over 50 MMA bouts and 38 KOs, Alistair Demolition Man Overeem is a seasoned veteran. As a former Strikeforce, Dream, and K1 Grand Prix champion, the Dutch kickboxer boasts one of combat sports' most decorated resumes. While past his prime at 41, Overeem still banks around $800,000 per UFC fight from his big name. Number 8. Jose Aldo. Jose Aldo strikes at number 8 with $9 million to his illustrious name. Jose Jr. Aldo went undefeated for over 10 years with an 18-fight win streak as featherweight champion. His explosive speed and knockout power established him as one of MMA's all-time greats. Conor McGregor knocked him out in just 13 seconds, but Aldo has shown championship resilience by remaining an elite fighter. Aldo banks 6 figures even for non-title fights from his Brazilian star power. Number 9. Michael Bisping. Michael Bisping counters his way to number 9, having made $8 million in his career. The Count Bisping overcame loss of sight in one eye to achieve his dream of becoming UK's first UFC champion. With huge charisma and heart, Bisping remains Europe's biggest MMA icon ever. His title run capped a stellar career where Bisping earned over $7 million in UFC fight purses alone. He now enjoys a lucrative second act as a personality and commentator. Number 10. Jon Jones. Jon "Bones" Jones has the most raw talent UFC's male divisions have ever seen. Though often embroiled in controversy, his skill when focused can seem unbeatable. Jones has the most title wins in UFC light heavyweight history with 5 reigns so far. He banks at least $500,000 per fight and has said he wants to be paid like the legend he is. If Jones can keep clear of trouble, lucrative super fights await. There you have it, the 10 richest MMA fighters to ever step foot in the octagon. We've seen the incredible wealth these mixed martial arts masters have amassed through championship glory, pay-per-view superstardom, and trailblazing across combat sports. If you enjoyed this video about how these undeniable talents dominated their way to fortunes, be sure to like and subscribe to Fulton Draper for more videos on the money and personalities behind the world's toughest sport.